At an awards ceremony at the Garrison Library, the Equality Rights Group and Unite jointly recognised the work and achievements of individuals who've contributed to the development of our civil society.
Tamsin Suarez, who we think has done a lot of courageous work on the issue of women's reproductive rights. The other one was for the Secular Humanist Society of Gibraltar, for the work that they're doing, bringing secular perspectives to educational policies, to human and civil rights in Gibraltar. It's a voice we haven't really had much of in Gibraltar, and they're breaking new ground. And the other two were for posthumous awards for people who in the past have done work which is significant but are no longer sadly around. One of them was Margot Aguilera, who did an awful lot of work for women's rights within the trade union movement. And the other one was for a historical figure, Albert Liso, who basically, along with a number of other founding fathers for Gibraltar, set up what we now know as civil society and that we're trying to enrich Gibraltar with.
At the ceremony, the Equality Rights Group chair, Felix Alvarez, called for unison and reconciliation between all social and political actors in Gibraltar.
People are in their own little corner, and I think part of the problem is that we haven't addressed how we can help each other and how we can be a force in a modern society to be able to change the course of things and sometimes to hold politics and politicians to account.
A high number of people polled were also in favour of an issue which the ERG has recently opened up for public debate, that of assisted dying.
We were quite astounded by it, was that the majority of people that were answering that poll were actually saying they actually favoured assisted dying because they have seen too many instances in their own families of people being required to go through all the pain when really there was no further hope for them, and they thought it was far more dignified for people to be able to approach their last days with that kind of dignity.
The Equality Rights Group says it continues committed to initiating conversations that need to be had for the continuing development of our society and hopes to encourage debate on the recently opened discussion of a possible cannabis plantation in Gibraltar.